you notice to be the most common thing when you attend and you're conducting the things?
I think with the DSTV Schools Netball Challenge, the most exciting thing is to see, the girls being hyped up, firstly by seeing, I guess, their role models, which is not every time that you get that in townships or in rural areas. And that's why I said this in the beginning. It's so great to see, brands like Puma, DSTV, Bestmate coming on board to not only support those who already have, but obviously those who don't have as well. So I think the excitement of them seeing physically I'm at home and then someone leaves home to come and see me, and maybe this person is my role model. But also when we coach them, it's like they really want to absorb everything. It's so exciting to see, when you come to an area where you're not even used to and you're trying to coach and you can see the faces of, passionate young up-and-coming athletes. So that for me has been the most exciting thing.
And Bongi, maybe on your personal side, what does being involved with such projects or such clinics mean for you? Looking at these young girls and also their ambitions and aspirations.
Look, honestly speaking, I come from a setup that looks exactly like where I am. I know exactly what these kids have in terms of support and what they don't have. And for me, where I come from, I basically started playing netball, achieved so much. I did everything that I could with all the support based on a teacher, a high school teacher who saw me and literally backed me all the way. And I always know that if I get a chance like this, to leave home and come, and add value, hopefully to one or two up-and-coming athletes, it will probably change their lives as well, as much as it's changed mine. So for me, this is not really about just coming here for an appearance. I'm coming here to say there is hope. If someone thought maybe they couldn't, I want to say to them, you absolutely can, and don't allow anything, to change your mind. Because sometimes maybe if they hear from us who've been, through, I guess, the same background, waking up at home, use the bath to go shower, the lifestyle is more or less the same. If we start speaking sense to them, we hope that it's going to make sense. But yeah, I just love giving back. I think it's been the name of my game from when I started playing until I stopped.
Do you think that this clinics also helps you in terms of narrowing the gap between the haves and the have-nots?
Oh, definitely. There is two streams within the DSTV Schools Netball Challenge. They have the Ubuntu and Ubuntu, and that's where the splits are based on where you come from, based on how much you have, which allows, I guess, inclusivity. Like there's been a lot of times where we spoke about netball in previous times, and we would know that the people who have the most advantage are the ones that come from advantaged schools compared to, I guess, us. And I think at this stage to have this challenge, it helps you to say everyone is valued. Everyone is supposed to have a chance, and I guess these girls actually have a great chance to be supported, to be seen. And not just the but also the coaches that does work at home. I think we speak a lot of players getting opportunities and then they start getting to the higher levels of their sporting career, but the people who does the work at home are not seen. So the more the project or this schools challenge goes around with these clinics, it makes us physically get to where the coaches are and say, we see you and thank you for the work that you are doing.
And what are you expecting ahead of this tournament? You've seen most of these teams, most of these schools. What are your expectations, and what do you think the public can also expect come the end of July when it starts?
You know what I like with it is that before we even come here, the coaches or ourselves that's going to obviously come and attend to the clinics, we do what we call a program for this day. So in terms of what we want to teach them, we already submit that in advance, so that whoever is a coach can also carry on in doing those skills and continue to teach what we've been teaching them. You'll hear a few times we'll stop them and ask questions like, what have you learned here? What do you like about this session? Just so we purely can get the idea of them picking up what we're doing, not just to show face. I think a lot of times you'll see national players coming as I'm just here. We're not just here, we are here to teach. So I really like that we can continue to, I guess, see them, but also hopefully as the time goes, we can also come back and see these numbers, actually how far are you, which would be great. This also helps them to be seen, I guess, in terms of talent identification. I am at a university myself, and apart from UJ, can't speak for that only, it'll be great to start making these kids understand, the student athlete parts, and also they can ask questions on things like how do you apply to get to university. If we can guide them through such a clinic, that will be actually obviously a great thing as well. They are going to nationals. I think that the challenge is going up to nationals now, so hopefully whatever we do can also help to prepare them, to be great when they go and play, but also also to see value in the tournament itself compared to I just want to win on courts. There's a lot that you can win apart from just the sport itself.
I think since being here today, it's been a short time, and there's still a lot that you're still going to be doing with the young girls. But what have you seen in terms of Limpopo, the two schools, and the girls that are here, in terms of their zeal to try and learn more, the love for the game?
I think it's beautiful. We've been here before, I guess, with the national team hosting, some of the, I think, Telkom Netball League at one stage. And, we know that the hype here about netball is so big, but you won't know it until you get to the ground level of it. And this is what we hear about. I think I just love that, you start talking to them about netball, you can see the excitement in their eyes, which is really great. But also, they're not far off. I just saw a few of them playing here before we even started coaching. And to see already the skills are there, it makes you feel really excited about. I didn't just come to a place where we're starting from scratch. There is work being done, which is really exciting. There's also I guess a sense of their coaches quite know what is needed. We're topping up from what already has been done. It's not like we're coming here to start the work from scratch, which is nice.
Thank you.